Today we're diving into the soccer of our star, Ellie, who got twice denied on penalties but still plays by the rules because the president can't catch her. However, Ellie is being overly naive as troublemakers promptly arrive. Faced with these provocations, she can't stand any longer, but her friends advise her not to fall into such a big trap. The president's duels. Talk about unfair, it's like two goons against one, meaning it's a total recipe for getting humiliated in the exit. But if she sits it out, they'll just call her Little Mouse, and now it's showdown time, and the outside is buzzing with excitement. Ellie can't stand it, ignores Pierre's advice, charges down, but chickens out at the door. She's not scared of the smack talk, it's her mom's expectations echoing in her mind that cools her fiery spirit. Meanwhile, the president grows impatient from waiting and directly gives her the nickname Little Mouse, while the crowd outside roars loudly. Pierre's buzzing like a caffeinated bee because Ellie's get the duel, gaining everyone's respect. Even if everyone's suddenly calling her Little Mouse, Ellie's like whatever, thinking surviving a year is her ticket to freedom. The president won't let her go easy, using room checks to expel everyone like criminals and launching a wild search. He turns the tidy dorm upside down, finds Nodder just a smoke look aimed at Ellie, who wisely keeps her cool. But good times fade fast as month nears. The president starts causing trouble, naming Ellie the most rule-breaking criminal. Then she drags her into court where all her so-called crimes are listed like it's show and tell for the cheeky audience. With these ridiculous charges, it's hard not to laugh, but Ellie uses the most respectful tone to prepare her comeback. Labor Day arrives and Ellie wraps up her task fast, but the minions add extra work, making her dig a meter cube of dirt. If measurements fail, start over, Ellie must dig to graduate smoothly. After digging a huge hole, it rains heavily. She waits for half an hour, but they can't measure. Then they just tell her to fill it back in, obviously messing with her. Hearing this, Ellie raises her shovel, ready to go full. The minions are obviously spooked, not believing Ellie will really act, and lo and behold, she holds back her fury again. She dutifully fills it in, and when she wraps up, the cafeteria is nearly empty, yet a kind soul delivers her meal. This girl sees her little brother in Ellie and lovingly brings her food. I'm no weirdo. Can I get water? I have a brother who thinks of you. Quiet but knows how to push you buttons. What's your name? Maria? I'm Lely. Apparently, Maria is a bit smitten with Ellie. Maria keeps sticking around Ellie, even with school rules against chatting with kitchen staff, they're already vibing. They bond naturally, but that night Ellie's doused by the president. DJ Kearns' send view. Ellie gives the president a taste of her own medicine, retaliating hard and totally grossing out the president, Ivan, during lunch. Sure, she's punched, but exposes the president's hypocrisy. The principal does nothing about this rule breaker. The principal's clueless because the school's rotted to the core, and Ellie joins the swimming competition to stand up because swimming's her forte. Don't forget, she shattered school records when she enrolled. She even invites Maria as a witness. The swim meet's hosted by a rich kid's dad, and they've picked their champ already, but Ellie's planning a comeback. During the race, she jumps in last on purpose. She's like a superhero ready to show them who's boss. Amidst the loud cheers from her classmates, Ellie secures a third consecutive championship and breaks the 9-year school swimming record. But the school leaders look as grim as a rainy day. Ellie's blatant defiance is totally unacceptable to them. Just then, the president stands up in the back and claps Ellie. Now knows she's the center of a crazy new drama. Back home, Ellie shows her trophy to her mom. The wall's covered with awards because she's genuinely been a model student. At the dinner table, she hands over her report card, and mom's ecstatic. Ellie's got straight 90s or better. This stepmother just glosses over it, mocking Ellie for being a slacker that's bound to infuriate anyone. When the stepmother throws shade, mom quickly changes the subject to congratulate Ellie's bro on his swimming win. Yet the stepmother resents Ellie's success, grinning like a fox as she questions her tuition source. When Ellie goes quiet, the stepmother launches into a life lesson, and Ellie is ready to explode. To honor her mom's hopes, Ellie buries her anger deep like a hostile burrito. Soon after, Ellie's back at school, seeing tons of kids brought by their parents, filling her with envy. However, she's stunned to find Marie has suddenly started to distance herself, twisting Ellie's heart, but she holds back. To make matters worse, now the president's zeroing in on her roomie Pierre. Talk about unfair treatment. She's not only punishing Pierre publicly for no reason, but also making a mess on her bed, definitely infuriated. Thus, Ellie stands up for Pierre while feeling entirely helpless inside. But the president's not stopping there. She forces Pierre to take on an unfair bout. By now, Pierre's been inspired by Ellie's unyielding spirit. Against all odds, he decides to stand his ground. If you enjoy these thrilling twists and turns, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's fight for justice in this chaotic world together.